Hey y'all, the spirit driven reading. Let's see what's going on. I keep hearing Taurus. A Taurus? A Tor? A Tor? Torah? That's interesting because I heard the Torah and the Pentateuch. The first 5 books of the Bible may be really significant. And I mean of like the original Bible. That includes like the book of Enoch. Someone whose name that starts with the letter E, the letter V, L, Veil, Vow. Somebody looks like they're about to receive some type of respect, honor, glory, attention. That is really going to help them boost their confidence or help them find their audience, their target audience, or their target group, market. You get what I'm saying? Somebody feels like they are an acquired taste, you know? And it's coming across to me as if somebody is kind of in a space to where they are perceived as light energy, positive energy. And they have a light, a gift, a talent, an ability that they share with others. A skill even. But this feels like something inherent. Like they receive this gift from the ancestors or from God. You get what I'm saying? Like this is something that is running through their blood, running in their spirit, you know, like something that they can naturally do, or again, their natural looks, like they may have received from their ancestors. I'm hearing fascinated, fascinating. Someone may be looking through their history, you know, ancestry. Mark is what keeps coming to me. Mark, marky, market, marking. Mir, mar. And mirror, or and Myra. Miles, Miley, Millie, anything like that. I'm hearing Millicent. Millicent? That's interesting. And something about penny candy. Penny candy. Pain. Pained. Pink. Pin. Pink. This is with no signs attached. Just a heads up, y'all. If I feel the need to break it down into elements, I sure will. I keep hearing you owe me. You owe me. Okay, so it feels like somebody may have... They may be pissed off at someone. Really mad. And feeling the need to set up boundaries with them physically, or to kind of like physically distance themselves for the sake of their mental health. Honestly, it feels like for the sake of wellness. Somebody who is trying to distance themselves or set up boundaries between their past and themselves so they can continue to elevate. It feels like somebody who may be perceived as if they have like everything that they need mentally, spiritually, physically to be able to fight and win this spiritual battle, or they have succeeded in defeating their demons, or are about to. Y'all know past, present, or future. Spirit just brings through what's relevant. Somebody has single-handedly defeated their demons, or a narcissist, or they are being targeted by a dark force, a narcissist, or somebody that hates them. And I'm hearing Angels by Chance the Rapper. Right. They're protected. So it feels like somebody who is kind of like, gosh, y'all, this image is kind of disturbing me. I'm getting the image of somebody shooting in the sky. The image of, gosh, what is that? Boys in the Hood. If y'all remember when they went to that thing, like, I don't even know where they were at, y'all. They had went somewhere, and everybody was outside kicking it in their cars and just walking around and stuff. And the dude pulled out his gun and started shooting in the air. Like, that's the part that I'm seeing. But it feels like as these bullets are falling down, raining down, somebody seems to be getting hit or has gotten hit by like a stray bullet, or like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there may be like an innocent bystander or something like that. That may be a really big factor in this equation. Possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But somebody seems like they're getting hit by a stray. Or like somebody may be targeting this energy to kill them, but maybe trying to make it seem as if it's an accidental death. Or this energy, you get what I'm saying? It was just a random shooting, or you get what I'm saying? This shit is happening at random, but in reality, this person is being targeted. These things aren't happening coincidentally or on accident. This person is being intentionally targeted or set up, to wind up in their grave. It feels like, or somebody had a very ill intent to get someone silenced, to shut someone up permanently. You get what I'm saying? Or get someone shut down, closed permanently. That has been a goal, But it feels like there are people who are starting to see the truth in this equation. Especially if there may be someone named Erica or Eric, Aaron, Ari, Erie, Ari, anything like that that's a factor in this equation. Somebody seems like they're leaving something at the crime scene. Like, like an earring or a piece of jewelry or something. You get what I'm saying? It's like they left something that can identify them. I don't care if these are fingerprints, footprints, photographs, a wallet, their phone. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like they committed a robbery and are worried that, or were stealing from someone, potentially even stealing their content, pretending to be them. You get what I'm saying? Committing fraud, identity theft, whatever. And somebody is worried that this person knows the truth or is going to find out the truth and tell on them. Especially if there are air signs that are a really big factor in this equation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Feels like somebody whose name starts with the letter D is a really big factor here. Ari or Aubrey. Ani, Auntie. Ans, Ans, A-N-Z. Ans, Ans. And I heard Hands Across America. That's crazy, y'all. I wish I would have just sent y'all this reading I did yesterday. The movie Us is where that came from. It's where those people were stretched hand in hand all across the world, standing for a cause. But it was about like human trafficking, kidnapping, that type of stuff. People going missing persons. You get what I'm saying, y'all? I keep hearing Shell, Michelle, Michelle, Miss Shell, Miss Shaw, Michon, Michon, Miss Sean. Could definitely be like Marshawn or something like that. Mershawn, Mersh. Whatever's going on in this equation, y'all, somebody has been targeting somebody with a very nasty intent. And their intent looks like they may have been potentially doing death spells on this person, or doing things, again, to have this energy like locked up, to have them restricted, limited in some type of way, or trying to block their blessings. You know, they've been doing potentially spiritual work to block this person's blessings. And it feels to me as if this energy is starting to kind of realize that somebody has been lying habitually, or potentially just telling them whatever, because they don't want to be accountable for rumors, gossip, and shit that they've started, lies that they have told on someone, especially if detective, detector, deck, decks, decked, debt. Somebody seems to be investigating a situation or a person for no reason. But it's because someone was filing false reports on this person, filing claims as this person, or something like that. Making false accusations in this equation to have this energy incarcerated, or to, again, have their livelihood taken from them. Especially if there's a Shan, a Sean. Somebody was habitually lying to people about who someone is, how someone carries themselves, someone's lifestyle, how they feel about this person. Because they've been putting this energy down for a while. And now that this energy is starting to love themselves, or is still loving themselves despite these hiccups in the road, despite these people trying to take a toll on them, despite the situations that have cost them, they still can walk with confidence, with pride, with grace, with a sense of stillness over them and inside of them. Because it feels like this is the energy of my future is brighter than my past. These people had so much shit to say and so much shit that they were talking about somebody. But the crazy thing is that this energy in their life, their lifestyle, their spirit, their soul is more attractive than the people that are talking about them. So it's kind of like you wish, okay? Somebody was mocked, made fun of, again, gossiped about, potentially harassed by people that may even be patroning their fucking business. Especially if there's a jack. That's a factor in this equation. Feels like clothing, a boutique, a stylist, fashion, wardrobe, photographs, models, mannequins, displays, logos, labels, tie or twy, twin, twan, Tori, Terrell, Terrell, Trace, Tracy, Trina. It's like T. Renee is what I'm hearing. Tron. And I heard try it. You might like it. Someone has been almost discouraged from chasing their dreams, from reaching their pinnacle, from reaching their peak. There have been forces, entities, even if these entities are using physical vessels around you, or around this person. They have been sent here to distract this energy or to stop this energy from reaching their full potential. And this energy is at the point to where they are now reaching their full potential. This is a full glow up, They're very physically attractive. Or whatever they're selling, offering, producing, marketing, a part of, is very attractive. But it's almost as if they were told they were never going to be shit. This wasn't worth shit. They need to give up. They need to let it go. They need to stop doing what they're doing. It's not going to work. But these are by people who are conflicted about this energy's wings, not necessarily who they are or what they are. They're afraid of what they're capable of. Or these energies gave up on their dreams very early in life. They may not even know what it feels like to be passionate about something, to have a light. Or even ideas that you just cannot shake. Plans, feelings that you just can't shake because you know God instilled them in you. Gifts that you can't explain. You just know that they're there and they have to be used in a certain way because God showed you that, told you that. God, source, universe, the most high. However you see that energy, I don't throw my beliefs on nobody. You know? You take it how it resonates. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personals, y'all, if I didn't say that. But yeah, it's like somebody is following a path that may not have made sense to other people. It may not have made, it still may not make sense to these people. But they seem to be realizing that no matter how negatively they feel about this person, about this situation, about this product, about whatever's going on here, it doesn't mean anything. So it's like, you can save your 2 cents. Or I don't really want your help. I don't really need your help. I don't really give a fuck about having your support or the fact that you don't like or love this or me. I don't really care about that. It's not going to stop me from getting to where God told me to go. My path is already laid out. And this is a mission that I must fulfill. Even if it means blocking you out of my life because your energy is negative. Even if it means that I have to take this journey alone. If that's where my happiness lies, I'm willing to do that. If I have to sacrifice relationships with you to be happy or to follow what God has called me to do, then that's just what it's going to be. But I know that I'm not losing anything in this equation because I'm gaining so much without this negativity. Somebody seems to be realizing that they want something or someone or relationship and opportunity on any level, work, family, friend, or romantic, that they acted like wasn't worth shit. They may have treated somebody as if they were not worth shit, like I said, like they didn't matter, or like their opinion did not hold weight. Potentially their name, their product, their service, whatever they were doing, it's like, oh, you're wasting your time, or that shit's not real, or, you know, call me when you become a millionaire. Now this energy is on that way. Okay? So it feels like someone's existence, someone's resilience, someone's grace, someone's ability to to transition themselves from this pit that they were in into having like a beautiful spirit, a graceful spirit, a pure energy about themselves. It's like, man, you done been through a lot. These energies know they took this energy through a lot. That's how they know what you've been through, because they were some of the people putting obstacles on your fucking path. Intentionally trying to hinder you from loving yourself. Intentionally. These demons were placed on your path to help you know what demons look like. You went through these experiences so you know what negativity feels like. So you know that you don't need anybody outside of yourself to manifest. You don't need anything or anyone outside of you to manifest, to be your God self, your true self. And those that do not accept you, love you, appreciate you in your natural state, do not belong on this path with you. So you have dropped the weight, the dead weight. I keep hearing dead bodies, dead body. Something about under a sink, under the cabinet, sink, link, leak. Seems like someone was hired to take somebody out, y'all. And now they're starting to realize that they got played, to make fun of somebody, to gossip about somebody, to steal from somebody, to potentially take this energy's life for nothing. For nothing. They are almost shocked at what they're finding out in regards to this situation, or to these death spells, or to this negative energy, to this evil eye that has been placed on someone. Song Cry is playing to me. And it keeps going that even though a nigga gotta move like a crook move. That's been coming up for a couple weeks. Somebody is salty that they were being a snake for somebody that they're finding out was a fucking predator. Or very toxic in this situation. Or potentially, again, armed and dangerous. Haven't had an ill intent towards someone that may have killed them. Or, because poison is what I keep hearing. Poisoning. This energy had a very ill intent. There may be a Kayla, Michaela, Mickey, Meeky, Meek, Mick, Meek, Mike, Mock, Matt, Mac, and Macy is what I'm hearing. Macy or Macy. Could definitely be like a Mossy, Mozzie, Mose. Gosh, and I heard like Mud Brothers or something like that. Mud Brothers. And I keep hearing Dirty Lover. Undercover. If you love her. Liver, lover, lever. Lefter, lever. And I will tell you this. It feels like somebody had a toxic energy around them that was rubbing off on their spirit. And they started to realize that. So they seem to have cut this energy off, or detaching emotionally. Going through the grief, through the pain, through the anger, through the resentment. But letting it go, because they know that this toxic energy does not belong to them, or this toxic energy is not something that they have caused, you know? Feels like somebody who's finally able to pinpoint where this negative energy is coming from, or why someone is so angry or frustrated, or why this energy hates this person so much. Why are they targeting you? Why are they watching you? Why are they focused on you? Why are you the center of attention in this situation? Someone's finding out that it's because of gossip. It's because of lies that they were told, rumors that were going around. Especially if there's somebody like named Aubrey that's a factor in this equation. Aub, A-B, Ab, or Aub, App, Ab, A-B, Abby, anything like that. E-B, Ebby, A-B, Abby. Somebody, I'm seeing someone with really big round eyes. Really big round eyes. Feels like somebody was gossiping about somebody, or she think her shit don't stink. Like they may have been gossiping about this person, talking shit about this person, and because of that, it's almost as if God slammed the door shut and said, "Nah, get out of here, get out of here." And they're starting to feel uncomfortable and tuck their tail because they cannot believe that this person has closed off their heart. But this is what God told them to do. Somebody has experience with narcissism or again, toxic energies, or potentially like domestic violence, or being around people who have ill intents towards them, or people who have tried to kill them, hurt them, harm them in different ways, even psychologically, because this all feels mental, like somebody who's trying to fuck with somebody mentally. Like, you're not gonna play mind games with me. You're not gonna instill those demons inside of me, inside of my heart. You're not gonna bring that pain into my life. So they all are getting blocked out. Locked out. Take how it resonates. Now this energy is starting to look much lighter, look much happier, potentially more attractive. Now that they don't have these people in their life, or now that these people are no longer around. You get what I'm saying? Or now that they seem to not care anymore. Like, I'm hearing Me and You by Cassie. Somebody seems to want pure energy in their life because that's what they're putting out. And it feels like they may feel as if they may have lapsed or relapsed, or, you get what I'm saying, like slipped in this equation by becoming aggressive, or resorting to violence, or resorting to like their old ways, their old destructive ways, destructive habits, destructive behaviors. They may have started to sabotage opportunities simply because they feel the need to get this pain off of them and out of them. This energy seems to have become very kind-natured, very soft, very delicate, very sensitive, or this is the part where this energy will be able to embrace that divine feminine energy, because they're no longer going to accept bullshit, scraps, crumbs, or relationships, opportunities from people that don't really fuck with them like that. Like, you really don't like me. You really don't fuck with me like that. You're really not my friend. You really don't give a fuck about me. Or you get what I'm saying? Like, we're talking shit about me, or you really don't have my back when I'm not around. And I don't feel that. Somebody seems like they did not handle the situation properly, or they have been bad mouthing someone to try to deter business from them because they see themselves as having beef with this person. Possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possible Taurus, Virgo. Merce is what I'm hearing. Mercedes could be a really big factor here. I don't know whether it's a car. I'm hearing Kia as well. So I don't know if these are vehicles or if these are people's names. But it feels like somebody who's been talking shit about somebody, bad-mouthing somebody to get people to look at them, watch them, potentially investigate them, okay? Set them up to rob them, whatever, because they look at this energy as a threat or perceive this energy as having something that they do not have. I want to stop you from being able to make money, from being able to provide for yourself simply because I don't like you. I want to fight you. And I know that I can't physically fight you, physically challenge you. But this is a way that I can attack you. It's through your money, through your wallet, or through how people perceive you. I'm going to talk shit about you so people look at you funny, so people think you're fucking weird, or think you're strange, or start to question who you are right now. They didn't know you in the past. They don't know you from your past. So I'm going to try to bring your past into your future. Or all the negative shit that I know about you, heard about you, I'm going to try to put on you, label you with this shit. So nobody wants to fuck with you. That's what I keep hearing. And that's what I'm seeing. So somebody is starting to be perceived as a snake, almost as a feminine energy. Because these feel like men who are gossiping about a woman, about a feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? Or these men have very feminine tendencies, and they play the role of like snakes and shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? You take it how it resonates, but cat is what I heard. And I heard copy. Right. Because, right. Somebody seems to finally realize that somebody is being honest, being genuine, being pure, or was being honest. And they may have locked them up for keeping it real. They may have stopped fucking with them because they kept it 1,000. Or they kept it 1,000 and said, nah, I don't fuck with you like that. And somebody is still mad as fuck about it. But it's like, would you rather them be fake and phony around you? Or would you rather them keep it real? Like, nah, I don't fuck with you like that and move on with your life, you know? Because it's coming across to me as if somebody is in a space to where they now are realizing why someone does not fuck with them like that, or why they are not being included in the credits, why they are not being invited, welcomed, why they feel left out, why they do not fit in the picture frame any longer. They're starting to reflect and understand why no one may want to fuck with them like that. But it's because they've caused a lot of drama and conflict amongst people who normally get along. People who seem to be on the same page. People who may have been even on the same frequency. Do you get what I'm saying? I heard co-op. Right. It feels like this energy knew, like all of these people were linked together. All of these people were well connected, or they all have a vibe or a connection that they now want to be a part of. And it's like they feel like an outsider. Like, this energy feels like they may have ripped apart someone's family, or ripped apart a company, or, you feel me, like best friends, or people, like, you get what I'm saying, family members. Like, these energies were like tight knit. Taurus, Virgo is all through this shit. Libra's here as well, y'all. Aquarius is here. I keep hearing Leo. So Leo season, all of this stuff has the potential to be repaired. But in my opinion, it feels like Maya, Mia, anything like that. Minnie, Minty, Mindy, anything like that. Manny, Monty. Somebody ripped a family apart. Okay? They ripped a team, a group of people who really fuck with each other. They tore these people apart. And now everybody seems to be moving as individuals, or there may be someone in the center that is going to bring all of these people back together, you know? Especially if it's an event, you know, that's taking place. It feels like somebody is finally, Monty or Monty, Mandy, Mindy. It's coming across to me as if somebody is finally realizing that this person that may be like the head of the family, you get what I'm saying? Like the head or someone's parents, the owner, whoever the fuck this is, like this person lied. And they may have lied in court, lied under oath, okay? Just to have somebody fucking incarcerated. Just to set this person, just to get people to not fuck with this person. They may have went through a lot to legally get this person in trouble in some type of way. Or to do something to where this energy was in a life or death situation, or felt like they were in a life or death situation. Or this energy was in a place to where they felt like they were backed into a corner. But they lied. And now it's coming across to me as if now is the part to where this energy starts to realize that they still are going to find happiness and success or they're going to find out what happened in the background, what's been going on in the background, and why these people, or what's, you know, why does shit feel so messy? What happened to where these people lied? You know, what was going on with these lies? Like, that's what I see here. But it may be a company that may have told these lies, or again, somebody that works for the judicial system, or the state, the government, a federal agency of some sort, or someone that has like credentials to where it's like, of course you're going to believe what this person says because they're a staff member, or they're you get what I'm saying? Like, it's something about them to where it's like you're going to listen to what they say because they're a pastor, or because they are, you get what I'm saying? Their social status. Oh, that's their parents. So the parents wouldn't lie. The parents know. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. It's like whoever this person's role, whatever role that they had, dominated another party or another company, another entity, or that's the reason why they weren't seen as a liar, potentially a liar, because of who they are. And now people are starting to kind of realize, like, this energy lied a fucking lot, and their lies have taken a toll on someone. Or have put someone in a position to leave them scrambling, you know? It's like this energy lies so fucking much. But they lied just to look like a good person, or they lied to receive credit, props, clout, attention that they didn't deserve. And now it feels like the credit, the clout, the money, all of these material things, however this resonates, are going back to who earned them. Someone may again have been using someone's identity to acquire wealth or a lot of material things. Especially if there's I heard boogie or bougie, boogie, boogie, buggy, buck. Someone's been using someone else's identity. It feels like cigarette butts. Someone who's leaving like cigarette butts behind, or something about cigarettes. Feels like a huge factor in this equation. Keisha, Quiche. And it's like this name, Qui, is what I'm seeing. Like Qui or Quinn, or, you know, Quan, Quana, Kiwana, anything like that. Kawan. There may be someone who follows Islam. Like I'm seeing like a Kufi, or possibly like someone of the Jewish religion, because I'm like a yarmulke. And yes, I cannot make this up. This person may be an attorney, because they look Hasidic, like a Hasidic Jew. That may be a really big factor. They have one of those really, really big beards. Like, I cannot make this shit up. I don't know what's going on here, y'all, but it feels like a priest, a high priestess, or somebody that works potentially like in a church or for an institution. Like they are the head of this institution or the head of this company or whatever this may be. They're finally about to find out who's been stealing from them or who stole from them. What they took, how much they took, or who's been setting this energy up. It seems like, or again, this person continuously trying to file false reports on somebody seems to be opening an investigation, because now people are realizing that this person is being targeted. It's like they keep filing these reports because this person does not like them. They want to see their business shut down or do not want them around. Especially if there's a Monica or a Moan or Monique. Anything like that, that's a factor. Simon, Simone, anything like that. That could be a factor here. It feels like they're watching somebody very fucking closely, but they're studying them to be able to find a way to report them or to file reports on them or to get them in some type of legal trouble, you know? And it feels like now the state, the government, the agency, whoever they're making these reports to or whatever is starting to realize that this energy has been intentionally targeted by a possible fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and possibly an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I keep hearing shut them down, shut her down, shut it down. Yeah. Yep. Feels like somebody is going to continuously receive blessings simply because they're serving their God-given purpose, a God-given mission. Misha, Mish. Maybe the company that they work for. You get what I'm saying? They may be using their company's resources to be able to hack into somebody's personal business or to violate someone's privacy or to potentially get personal information on others. You get what I'm saying? To distribute to other people. And it feels like they're doing it with a very ill intent. They know the person that they're targeting. They're not just targeting this energy at fucking random, or they're not just filing these reports at random, or this shit is not happening at random. It's because of this energy. And I keep hearing Misha, Tamisha, Tamia, Tamisha, Tim. Any form of Tim or Tam. Tim, Tam, or Tan. Like, these people are being targeted. Or, again, they're targeting someone. You get what I'm saying? Like, you take it how it resonates. Tisha, and Shay is what I keep hearing. Shay, Sherry, Shori, Shar, Share. I'm hearing like, share. So this energy may be, again, like on YouTube or making videos, TikToks, whatever. They're able to keep tabs on this energy through like social media and shit like that. Or they may be pretending to be this energy on social media. So let's see. We'll pull for advice. See for water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes. Yes, with the Sun card, y'all. It feels like there's going to be a sense of impatience that's here because everything's going to be going good for you or for whoever this is in this equation. And it feels like somebody is kind of waiting, working on their attitude, potentially working on their temper, working on their level of patience, their tolerance levels, all of that. They seem to be getting themselves into a much better space when it comes to love, you know. It feels like somebody who's starting to love what they do for a living or is very no nonsense when it comes to who and what they love. Okay, they will snap over who and what they love. And it feels like somebody is now fighting or having a lot of drama with their social circle or in their career and financial area of their life, while they're watching someone kind of be able to live a lifestyle that they don't approve of. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like what you do. I don't fuck with what you do. I don't want to support what you do, but I want to benefit off of what you do. I want to, you get what I'm saying? I want to fuck with you when it's beneficial for me, or I want to give you bits and pieces of time, information, attention when I know that I can benefit off of it. You get what I'm saying? So water signs, you may be finding out that somebody has been withholding a lot of information from you, or possibly has been using time, money, energy that you have been offering them, providing them, and giving it to others. You get what I'm saying? Or using your personal business, possibly your personal accounts, your money, to be able to provide for others. You get what I'm saying? Like, or someone has been in a space so where they have been fighting someone over money or in a business, or they've been challenged when it comes to their career and finances. And this is the part to where you leap over the hurdles, over the drama, over the conflict. Questionnaire is what I heard. Questionnaire. Somebody may be filling out a questionnaire or some type of survey or something like that, especially if it's tied into their medical history. Because this energy doesn't seem to know where they come from. Like, they may not know much about their parents or their history, or they may not, you get what I'm saying? Somebody may be doing like, what you call it? Like, what are those things called? Genetic testing, where they do like the ancestry thing, or, you know, that somebody seems to be curious about their roots, where they come from, who they come from, because they don't fit in with their family, or they don't feel like they belong in this family, or these people in their family have made them feel like they do not belong. You get what I'm saying? And that feels like a really big factor. Like, I just don't fit in with y'all. I don't work well with y'all, or we just aren't on the same page, on the same frequency. Like, somebody is starting to realize that they don't fit in with this group of people, this team of people, but it's because they're superficial, artificial, you know? These people don't even seem to really like each other, but they talk to each other, hang with each other, potentially do business with each other, work with each other in some type of way, you know, just for the fuck of it, you know? And somebody seems like they're better off like independent or sticking with the people that they actually enjoy being around. It's like, I don't like hanging with y'all. I don't like being around y'all. Or y'all act like y'all don't like me. You get what I'm saying? So why the fuck would I hang with you, reach out to you, connect with you? Like, why would you even expect to hear from me? You get what I'm saying? Somebody threw away a relationship that they didn't feel was valuable, or an opportunity that they didn't feel was worth shit. Water signs. And now they realize that they deceived themselves. They played themselves. So they may have been fronting in front of their family, friends, and associates like they didn't give a fuck about this person, or it wasn't that deep, or they ain't that important, or they ain't this, they ain't that. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was fronting on somebody's greatness or the greatness of this relationship, this opportunity. And now they look like a fucking liar because they're trying to love the same person that they have dismissed, or the same people that they have dismissed. They are longing for the love and positive energy that they used to bring into their life. But now it feels like this energy is only kind of loving themselves because they have learned to emotionally detach from people and situations and things and opportunities that are not meant to be. Somebody has learned the art of detachment. And they are mastering that shit, killing that shit. But it feels like it's driving someone crazy because they seem so nonchalant, or just completely seem to just not give a fuck. So it's like, okay, well, now that you're acting like you don't give a fuck about me, or you're acting like I'm not worth shit, or you don't care about talking to me, being affiliated with me, associating with me, I'm going to do evil things to you, mean things to you to try to get your attention. I'm going to hate you into paying attention to me. Okay? It feels like somebody has activated their dark side, their dark energy, because somebody decided to not pay attention to them. Like, they got mad, they got jealous, they got vicious, they got malicious. Okay, there may be a male or Malik, that may be a factor in this equation, anything like that. But it feels like somebody is mad as fuck because somebody is humbly not paying attention to them anymore. And it's like, no matter how mean they are to them, how aggressive they get with them, it's just kind of like, well, okay, like if that's how you choose to act, if that's how you choose to behave, but the anger, the hate, the negative energy is one-sided as hell. It's like, you know what I mean? I can ignore the fuck out of you. You can hate me the rest of your life, but I'm not going to live with that hate and that anger and that pain inside of me. I'm not going to keep reflecting on this dark shit, this bullshit. I'm going to move on with my life and find success. Okay? And it feels like somebody is finally realizing that they fucked up. You know, they fucked up. And it seems like they're now afraid of how big that they fucked up. Because again, it's like, I don't hate you. I love you. It's not that I don't want to be with you or fuck with you like that. I really do. You know what I mean? I was just bullshitting. You know what I mean? And it's like, these aren't bullshitters. These aren't people that are going to play, or that are going to allow people to play with their time, money, energy, attention, or their hearts. You get what I'm saying? And these people seem to be, again, like I said, they've learned the art of a detachment, and that's what they're doing now, y'all. Water signs seem to be, I'm hearing Fed Up by Stephen Marley. Flat the fuck out. She fed up. Like, yeah, water signs seem to be fed up. And this is not just romantically. These are relationships on any level, y'all. Work, family, friends, romance. These relationships are exhausting, you know. And it mainly is because, like, these energies get malicious to us and can be disrespectful to us and condescending to us and still expect us to be around because we're fucking nice. But it's like, yeah, we are genuinely nice, authentically, purely fucking kind-hearted. But we're not dumb. You know what I mean? Like, we may come across as dumb because we always are trying to give people second chances and see the best in everybody. But this is the parts where water signs love ourselves. You know what I mean? We understand that we are not here to be nobody's doormat or to be mistreated. And if those people genuinely cared about us, loved us, you know, or want to be a part of our lives, they will raise their frequency enough to bring peace into our lives, to come into, or to be in our lives peacefully. You know, it just feels like we've been around people who've been competing with us in different ways, like, or see us as competition, or threatened by our existence, threatened by our light, threatened by the love that we have in us and around us. Like, they are threatened by this shit. And because of they're mean to us. Even if they don't intentionally mean to be mean or to ostracize us or to treat us like outsiders or to do things to overexert their dominance over us and shit like that, or to try to put us in our place. And they constantly do that type of stuff because we bring out their insecurities, or they finally feel like, oh shit, this person is soft and weak and docile or whatever, and I can easily dominate them. No, bitch, you cannot. You get what I'm saying? The fuck out of here. And then when we snap and show that dark energy inside of us, motherfuckers get scared because then we're overreacting. We're overly emotional. We're overly sensitive. No, the fuck we're not. We're reacting to the bullshit that people have put us through, y'all. And this is the part to where we stop reacting and start behaving differently. Start acting differently when it comes to how we're moving, how we're functioning, and who we're allowing to have access to us. You get what I'm saying? Because like I had a conversation a few weeks ago, y'all. And, people will get into a space to where they're like, oh, like, you know what I mean? They'll think like just because of what you do or because they see you as perfect that you don't go through shit yourself. So they'll try to put you on blast, put your negative like characteristics, traits, hobbies, habits, behaviors, negative experiences that you may be going through in your life. Like they'll try to put that shit on blast just so others are like, oh shit, you ain't perfect though. You get what I'm saying? But we don't carry ourselves as if we're perfect, and that's what people don't realize. We know that we are flawed individuals, but we accept that shit completely, so we look perfect to people. You know what I mean? But it feels like this is the part to where these energies realize that they've been hating and preying on other people's downfalls, and that's why they're not finding success. Like you think that you about to put this person down or throw this motherfucker under the bus and just replace them or take their spot? Or you get what I'm saying? Or that's the only reason that you've been putting this person under the bus is because you were threatened by their existence, threatened by their presence, or because they told you were wrong, or because they are better than you. You get what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. That's exactly what's been going on here. Like, I'm going to remind you of who you used to be because I know you from your past. And I don't like the fact that you look perfect now, or you people love you. And I don't like you. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to try to throw dirt on your name, throw salt on your game because I don't like you. Or I'm going to try to break up your relationship because I don't like you. I don't want to, you get what I'm saying? Other people to fuck with you. So I'm going to badmouth you so they're turned off from fucking with you. Like it's a whole lot of that's been going on. The dirty macking, the bullshit, the badmouthing so they can feel like other people fuck with them more than us. Like it's been a lot of that shit. Badmouthing just out of jealousy. Like people think that you got this picture perfect life, and now I'm exposing all of the negative shit that I know about you, your life, your relationship. It's a lot of that. These motherfuckers are haters, y'all. They're haters. They are haters. Taurus, Virgo energies here. I keep hearing Pisces. Leo is here. AL, any name that may have AL in it may be really significant. Someone that has a gap in gold teeth or a gold tooth may be a really big factor also. All right, water signs. It's time to, Oh, but my point was when I did the flashback, like when people will try to expose you in front of other people or like try to, oh, you ain't perfect though. Like try to do that in front of other people. Like them motherfuckers be insecure as hell and be more upset that their shit in their life is not turning out the way that they expect it to, So they'll try to like belittle you and do that type of shit in front of other people simply to make you look weak or to make you see, you know what I mean? To get a reaction out of you, Like that's what's happening here, y'all. These people are fucking weak. Like they're weak. They're weak. But not realizing that sense of normalcy that you can have over yourself makes you more relatable. Like, you get what I'm saying? If it's like, man, I struggled with this. I went through this. I went through that. Or these are my negative experiences and this is how I handle it. This is how I handle it. Like, the difference is motherfuckers will sit and talk shit about you. Like, oh, well, you going through this and you going through that. The difference is we don't sit in that shit, my nigga. We gonna actually handle that shit or get the fuck up. If somebody is doing us dirty, doing us wrong, we're not about to sit and just keep getting dogged the fuck out or getting fucking played. We gonna do shit about it. And motherfuckers that sit and try to like, oh, well, your life ain't perfect or whatever, be the same motherfuckers who be sitting and miserable as hell. You get what I'm saying? That's what's happening here. Like, don't try to sit and talk down on nobody's situation when you know that if you were in the same position, you wouldn't have the strength to move yourself out that shit. You wouldn't have the strength to keep going. You wouldn't have the strength to make it on the other side. You wouldn't have the strength to push through it. You get what I'm saying? or you don't even have like no reason or to even gossip or talk shit about it, because nothing in your life compares to this shit. It's like you talking shit about somebody's relationship, but you don't have nobody. Or you talking shit about somebody and what they do for a living, but you don't do anything for a living. Or you do something that you hate for a living. You get what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Like, you know, that people will talk shit about, but it's like, but what do you do? What do you get what I'm saying? But look at you. And that's the part that they're doing now, is being forced to look at themselves, because they realize that they've been running their mouths and we still don't give a fuck, or we're still going to find success and happiness despite how they feel about our experiences, you know? So let's move on to fire. I try to keep track of all of this stuff, y'all, so I can at least give y'all like timestamps. But sometimes it, you know, we just be flowing and it don't work out that way. So we'll see. I keep hearing France, Francois, Franco, friends, and I heard only friends with benefits, just friends. Amy Winehouse, just friends, is actually what's playing. I'm seeing the show, the like that logo of Friends with the dots in between each letter. Somebody seems like they feel bad, like they're carrying a sense of guilt over them or a heaviness over them, but it more feels like embarrassment. So they may be trying to start drama with somebody, fight somebody because they are embarrassed. Keep hearing their ticket, golden opportunity, golden, goldie, gold, or even like guild, G-U-I-L-D, or gould, G-O-U-L-D. Something like that, ghoul or ghouls. It feels like somebody here's body goals, y'all. Like they look like they are popping physically, okay? Somebody that works out, or maybe like a fitness expert, or you know, something like that. Health and nutrition may be a really big factor with this in this person's life. But it feels like somebody who like competes for a living. Like whatever they do, they may be very athletic, or athleticism may play a role in their life and lifestyle, you know, because they seem like they're competitive for a living. Not necessarily just because, you know, or by nature. It just seems like this is what they do for a living. That's funny, naughty by nature. And I don't ask, don't tell. Yeah, somebody looks like that. You caught them looking at my lugs. You looking at my lugs? White chicks, cross-dressing, transgender energies may become a really big factor here, or maybe a really big factor, especially if there's somebody who may have lied on an application and said that they were a man, but they're really a woman, or lied and said that they're a woman, but they're really a man. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. Somebody who lied about, like, on their profile or something. Like, this is not a woman. That is a boy. You get what I'm saying? Or they may be lying to somebody or trying to trick people into believing that they're the opposite sex when they're really not. You know? Or somebody, the opposite sex, who is using, you get what I'm saying, another person's identity. Could be a big factor here. Especially if the state of Florida is a really big factor. I heard Florida keys, kiki, keek, anything like that could be a really big factor. Somebody is finally about to find, I heard the trip of a lifetime. They may be traveling, especially if this energy is sailing or is going through, I heard sailor. Somebody may be in a space to where, they may be pissed off because somebody is finally able to live their truth. They look like they found peace, you know, peace of mind, happiness. Free Mind by Tems is playing. Yes, y'all. Somebody has found a peace of mind, fire signs, and that is so bomb. That's so exciting. Especially if there's somebody in this equation whose name starts with the letter D that feels very sorry, very apologetic, or somebody in this equation is starting to realize that they owe someone an apology, or want to make an offer to someone to help them stabilize themselves, or to be emotionally available, or to show that they actually have a heart and compassion. K. Michelle, what was that album called? Does anybody want a heart? Can anybody? It's something like that. Does anybody want a heart? It's something like that. And I'm hearing, gosh. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all. Miko, Meek, Mick. Fire signs, it feels like there's happiness that's coming into your life. Somebody may be finding out that they're pregnant, or they may already know that they're pregnant. Especially if this is like the first 3 months of their pregnancy. Because this energy seems like they may be, this pregnancy may have been planned. Or someone may have intentionally gotten this person pregnant or intentionally conceived. Or again, if you have been trying to plan a pregnancy, looks like somebody is finding success. You know? It's coming across to me as if somebody who is like tracking like their cycle and all of that stuff like is a really big factor. They're keeping track of like their growth and development of something or someone, you know? And it feels to me as if there's going to be a little bit of confusion as here. Because someone may want to apologize or make some type of offer, especially if they feel the need to do right by someone for the sake of their family or for the sake of their future, you know? Someone seems like they want to make an offer to commit to this opportunity or to this lifestyle or to this person before they see them walk out of their life. Right? Monica started to play before you walk out my life. Somebody knows that somebody is emotionally detached or is kind of in a space to where they seem to be free without them, or they seem to be at peace without them. You know, it's like, damn, like you look really happy since you left, or you seem like everything's been going well for you since you let go, or since you get what I'm saying? After this loss, you seem like you're doing pretty well. Yeah, they are. They are. They seem like they're at peace. It feels like somebody is kind of in a space to where they're surprised that this energy seems to be okay without them, or seems to not really be focused on their lifestyle any longer or living a reckless lifestyle any longer. It's like, wow, you really have gotten your shit together. You really have stabilized yourself. You really have matured. You really have put in the work, the effort, the energy to, you know, be your best self or put your best foot forward. You know, it feels like someone's efforts have never been acknowledged, or someone's potential was never seen or appreciated or again acknowledged, like all the work that they put in. Your hustle never go unnoticed, baby. I'm with it. I'm with it. It's Drake, y'all. What song is that? I don't know, but that's, y'all know the Drake song. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'll look it up and try to put it down in the description, y'all, if I post this on YouTube. But that's what I'm hearing. It feels like somebody, Kyron. Somebody seems like they're doing better without these detachments, or they're after they decided to say, you know what, I'm good, like I'm all right, like and I'm not with it, like they've been doing much better, you know, after they've given up. So if you feel like it's time for you to let go of an opportunity, a situation, and it feels like it's for the sake of your future, it feels like letting go is about to be surprisingly positive for you. Somebody seems like they brought a lot of drama into your life, or there's been a lot of drama and messy shit around you. And it seems like this is the last step in clearing out this messy shit. But you may not be wanting to cooperate out of spite, out of jealousy, or someone here does not want to cooperate out of spite, out of jealousy. But it feels like, you know, this is going to help someone clear their karma from being malicious or jealous to this person. You know, it's like, do the right thing is what I heard. Do the right thing. If someone is trying to leave someone out in the cold, you know, because they hate them or because they're jealous of them or because they have, again, an ill intent towards them. It's like they hate them so much they want to see them suffer or don't want to see them, you know, receive a blessing that they actually deserve or that is actually in their name, you know. Keep hearing Tahoe, tiles, and the name Todd is coming to me. Todd. Could be Tots, but Todd is what I'm hearing. Tot could be a factor, though. Feels like somebody is confused. Like, they are so fucking confused, but they mainly feel confused because they seem like they have, like, a mistaken identity or the wrong address or the wrong phone number, the wrong contact information. It's something about this person, like, not having the right identity or not being the right person, or, like, they had a perception of who someone is or what they're about. And now it's like, wow, like you really are, you know, established or peaceful, or you get what I'm saying? Like you really are mature. You really are very wise or very intelligent or very, you get what I'm saying? Like you're prepared, fully prepared. And it feels like somebody is kind of in a space to where they just don't really care about the approval or the validation any longer. It's like, no, like I know that you've betrayed me. I know that you've hurt me, or I know that I've betrayed you. I know that I've hurt you, and I want to make amends. I want to make things right. I want us to have a better life in the future. I know, you get what I'm saying? Somebody is like, no, they are being asked to make a phone call that can help someone live a better life, you know what I mean? Or to have a better future, or to help them free their mind, their consciousness, you know, feels like a really big factor here. Like I said, something is weighing on someone's spirit, and it may be a spiritual entity that's nudging at this person to do the right thing. They're being called to do the right thing, you know? Don't fuck this up is what I heard. Feels like somebody whose lifestyle has been very reckless, to the point to where they've been sabotaging others' lives because of their own behaviors. And now this is the parts where you're able to get away from this person or these people, you know. You're able to free yourself, or free your mind, your consciousness, your spirit, or clear yourself of karmic debt. So, thank you, fire signs. Let's do air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we'll do earth. Earth, Tony, Stony, spoon, spin, spun, spent, spence, even. It'll definitely be Spencer or Spender. I'm hearing right. Hey, big spender. Missy Elliott. Big spender, my Missy Elliott. Spend a little time with me. That's interesting. Marco. 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 Coles. Cuz. Kiss. Keys. What it is again? Kiss. Or every kiss begins with K. Somebody may be getting married or may have gotten married. Newlyweds may be a really big factor here. Or these people who've been in a long relationship. Very long relationship. They seem like a really big factor. Because it's coming across to me as if these people are carrying a lot of guilt, a lot of burdens. You know, or they have been carrying a lot of weight on them. Okay? And it feels like this energy is finally like remembering what made them fall in love, or remembering, would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Miguel? J. Cole, right? That's J. Cole. What is that song called? Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? It's J. Cole and Miguel, but I can't think of what that song is called. I'll look it up, y'all. But it feels like there's someone who seems to finally feel comfortable being in love, or comfortable expressing their love publicly, or with PDA. Like they may be really like awkward or uncomfortable when it comes to PDA, or when it comes to romance. And this energy seems to finally be falling in love, or receiving romance, or a relationship that is going to offer them romance, an opportunity that is going to last, you know. It feels like somebody, I keep hearing big girls, right? And I was going to say, somebody in this equation does feel really, really heavy set. Like they feel like they are beautifully like dressed, like they look really, really comfortable in their own skin. So it's not like somebody that's like, you know, lacks confidence. They just look big, like, you know. This definitely is one of those, like, beautiful women, like a big girl with a really pretty face or something like that. Like, and dresses very well, keeps herself together, okay? This is Big Mama, okay? And it seems like this person is almost like the apple of someone's eye, despite their weight, or what others may have, how others may have made them feel about their weight, their physical appearance. Somebody is kind of like, no, like, I love everything about you. I love all of this, all of that, okay? And they've been put down for their looks, or they've been put down, throwing a lot of money down the drain, potentially trying to repair things that aren't wrong with them, you know? It's like you're spending a lot of time fixing yourself or altering yourself, or a lot of money to do things to make people like you because of what you have physically, financially even, you know? But those people aren't going to last in your life. So somebody is like, damn, like, I've been spending all this time, this money, trying to impress other people, and I'm wasting all my time, my money, my energy on these people that still aren't giving me the approval or validation that I deserve, or that I'm asking for or looking for, you know? Somebody looks like they've been, right, I'm hearing big spender again. Somebody has been spending a lot of money to impress other people, or they've been spending a lot of time talking to other people, trying to impress them, but have not been paying attention to the person or people that have been in their corner, that love them genuinely, authentically, purely. So it's like, well, what about us, you know, or what about me? Like, you know, somebody just feels like they've been left on the back burner, and it's like, damn, I done had your back through thick and thin. You get what I'm saying? Through for better or for worse, right? And you just kind of like are going to give them, like, you know, like, the attention that I'm waiting for, the attention that I deserve, or the time that I deserve, or the money that you should be spending on me and us and our life, you're going to just throw it away or waste it, you know? Like that clip of the show Atlanta is what I'm getting, y'all, where he like, he had got, like, I think $10,000 or something like that, and he threw a whole lot of the money just out to the crowd and needed the money, you know what I mean? So it was like, so you just cashing out people, or you just spending this money frivolously, or when you know that, you get what I'm saying? Like, you could have took me out or did this and that for me, or with me, or whatever, or for us, like, not even just for this person as an individual. It feels like somebody has a team mindset, a hive mindset, and they've been dealing with people who have not been including them in the deal, or when they win, when they eat, when it's time to live good, live lavish, they ghost them or disappear on them, or they get their energy up and you get what I'm saying, and start trying to kind of like, what would you call it? Like, show their disloyalty by enjoying their time, money, energy with the people who haven't been around when this person didn't have shit. Okay? It feels like somebody is in a space to where they're finally realizing, like, damn, like, you only fuck with me when you're down and out. You only fuck with me when you don't have nothing else to do, or you only fuck with us when you ain't got no friends, or you get what I'm saying? You only come around when shit ain't going right for you, or you know what I mean? And somebody is starting to kind of like cut this energy off, or is about to cut this energy off, or these people off, because they're realizing that these are karmic relationships as well. It's like, no, like, don't fuck with me because you need somebody to talk to, or because this person is not your friend, or because this person is not talking to you, or because you ruined your friendships and relationships and now you want to fuck with me. Like, somebody is using somebody that for entertainment purposes. They're talking to this person for entertainment purposes, and this energy is starting to catch on. Like, you only talking to me to betray this person. You're only talking to this person to hurt my feelings. You're only fucking with this person or trying to have sex with this person to hurt somebody else. It's with the ill ass intent. And that's what this energy knows. Like, you're running in and out of my life, or keep trying to pop your head in and out of this situation, you know, because one, you're nosy as fuck, and number two, you don't want me to let go. Number three, if the shoe is on another foot, because this energy is trying to betray somebody else. Like, oh, they hurt my feelings, so now I'm gonna talk to you and give you my undivided attention. Flat the fuck out. It feels like somebody is getting used like a fucking rag. You get what I'm saying? And they seem to have fun doing it. Like, oh yeah, like I'm getting what I want out of this situation, but they're not getting anything. I heard but dick and bubblegum, flat out. Oh, they got used, okay, like a fucking rag. Do you hear me? But they thought it was cool because it's like, oh shit, like, it was fun to be disloyal, you know? It was fun, but now that nobody's paying attention to them, or nobody gives a fuck that this energy wants to cheat or wants to be disloyal, it's not as fun. They feel miserable or unhappy doing it. They're starting to realize that somebody was triangulating these people against each other because they were jealous or out of hate. Somebody's realizing that they may have slipped up, may have cheated on somebody, been in a third party relationship, or been triangulated against somebody that they really love and care about, like their own family, friend, or their spouse, you know, but it's because it was with intent, you know. These people cannot mingle or get along, or these people cannot be friends, affiliated, associated, because then they'll find out that, you know, I'm shady, I'm a snake. That's what's taking place. Like, that's what's taking place. Don't tell them that I told you this. Don't tell them that I said this. Don't tell them that we did this. Don't tell them. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they did a lot of shit behind somebody's back. They had a whole lot of conversations behind somebody's back here, air signs. And it feels like now these energies are cycling out of the lives of the people who they've been dogging the fuck out or putting down, talking shit about. You know, it definitely feels like backdoor ass conversations that these people were having, kikiing, laughing, partying, hanging. You know what I mean? Like making fun of this person. Lemonade may be a really big factor, because somebody now may be facing divorce or facing challenges in their own relationships, or when it comes to their marital status, they may be afraid or embarrassed to talk about the fact that somebody wants to leave them, or that this energy is not going to commit to them or stick around. You know, it's kind of like, oh yeah, you thought that you had this person hooked, or you thought that this energy was never going to leave you, or you thought that they weren't, you feel me? Like, you tried to act like you weren't invested in this situation, this opportunity, just for them to leave you. You were being disloyal just for them to play you. Right. It feels like somebody played with the wrong person. They were disloyal to the wrong person. They were talking shit about the wrong person. Or they were acting like the wrong person wasn't worth shit. And now this energy is making them feel super shitty. Like, just how you tried to make me feel, I'm going to make you feel 10 times worse. And they're not doing it intentionally. It feels like it's happening by nature. Somebody just seems to be a lot more resilient than people thought. They are a lot more stubborn than people thought. They are a lot more powerful when it comes to loving themselves and their own, like, their own ambition. So it feels like somebody is now like closed out a chapter in their life, and these people feel like they were a part of the last chapter. Like their characters have gotten killed off in somebody's storyline. And it's like, oh yeah, you ain't think I could write your ass out the story, huh? And they're kind of scared now. These energies seem like they're panicking, freaking out. But it feels like a third party relationship, or someone that is working to triangulate these people, possible Taurus, Virgo, is still a factor in this equation. And they seem to want to apologize. But in my opinion, it feels like somebody is more like, I don't really want your apology. Because of how messy you are, how messy you've been, you know, or somebody here is still trying to cause a mess in somebody's life, you know, because they feel like they got betrayed and lied to. So this looks like a big fucking mess. Somebody seems like they were triangulating somebody that's already in a fucking relationship, and the person that they're in a relationship with may have found out that this person was cheating on them, and they may find the other party on the other side. So it's two third-party relationships, okay? There's a third party on this side. There's a third-party situation on this side. So somebody is going to cheat with somebody else's spouse, okay? But both of these people are in relationships. But the people that they're in relationships with seem to be finding out about each other. Or one of the people in that relationship is going to find out about the other party that's getting played too. You get what I'm saying? Now, I will tell you this as well. This is a situation where someone seems to be very, very jealous of another's relationship. So they are trying everything that they can to make themselves sexually appealing, or to get this person's attention and to make this a third-party relationship. And it feels like somebody is trying to be loyal, committed, faithful to the person that they are married to, or in a long-term relationship with. Or somebody is trying to be loyal to the person that they have created a family with, okay? And their family, friends, and associates are making them feel guilty by pretending or seeming that they hate this person, or making it seem like this energy is bringing them down. You know, I don't like that we don't see you because you're in a relationship, or you don't fuck with us because you're in a relationship, or your partner won't let you see us, won't let you fuck with us, or ever since you got with this person, you stopped coming around, you stopped hanging around. You get what I'm saying? But it feels like I keep hearing Monica, Moni, Monice, anything like that. Moan. But it feels like somebody is in a space to where they finally are starting to kind of like let go of the shame, guilt, and embarrassment that they feel for sticking by the person that they have committed to. You know, feels like somebody who's finally ready, like, to be proud of who they are and what they have, or who they're with and what they've established, you know. It just seems like there are people who are trying to make them feel bad for claiming something or someone, you know, because they don't like them. And honestly, it's some hater shit. These people were gossiping and talking shit about this person, and it rubbed them the wrong way. It left a bad taste in their mouth. But because this energy is very, very stubborn or very, again, resistant when it comes to negative energy, they seem to have just moved forward with their life, moved on with their life. And there are people that are still frustrated about that. Like, you know, we even though you're family, because you're family, they expect you to still be around no matter how toxic that they are. Because y'all are related, they expect you to stick around no matter how dirty that and foul that they do you. You get what I'm saying? It's some shit like that where it's like, okay, but we're family though. And it's like, yeah, but, you know, I can love y'all from a distance, or I can fuck with y'all from a distance, or I don't like the way that y'all have been triangulating us or each other, or how y'all have been pitting people against each other, how much shit that y'all talk behind our backs. Like, it's a lot of that. Like, I don't like that shit. Or somebody does not, you get what I'm saying, does not like that shit in this equation. And they're like, nah, like, we're not, it ain't no beef, but you feel me? Like, I don't really want to hang with you, kick it with you, be around y'all. Like, none of that. They know that this energy is toxic as fuck, is a villain, you know, is a narcissist. And it feels like they're allowing these energies to kind of like reflect on how narcissistic that they've been. But they can do that outside of this energy's presence, or outside of this energy's home, or, you get what I'm saying, away from this motherfucker. It's like, no, like, I'm not about to fuck with you like that. I don't want to connect with you like that. I don't want to be a part of y'all's family, y'all's team, this group, this company. Because I know what real, authentic, genuine, unconditional love feels like, looks like. And I'm not going to settle for anything less than that. You know, if you have to question whether you fuck with me hard or not, I don't want to fuck with you at all. You know, work, family, friend, or romantic, y'all. Because these energies did not have your back when you needed them to have your back. Or they feel like you didn't have their back when you were supposed to have their back. You get what I'm saying? And now it feels like there's a lot of grief and mourning because somebody no longer has a relationship with their family or their spouse because of these people or because of this person. It's like somebody lost like a lifelong relationship, or you get what I'm saying, because they allow other people to sway their opinion about someone, or they were putting on a front like they didn't really fuck with somebody that they really love, like they really care about. And it's like, damn, like, I love you so much, but they were acting like they didn't. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like I keep hearing mama, baby mama. Right. Somebody may have just been trying to make it seem like somebody was just like, you know, had this title in their role, or title in their life, just this role in their life. Like, oh, that's just my baby daddy, or that's just my baby mama, or that's just, you get what I'm saying? Like, or, you know what I mean? Some shit like that. But in reality, this energy is in love. And they didn't accept that, or the people in their life did not accept this person. So they tried to act like they were disappointed in the relationship as well. But in reality, they're realizing that they're around narcissistic people who are trying to control them. And the more they allow these people to have control over their life, the more emotionally disappointed that they are, or the more disappointed that their partner winds up, and they're going to move on with their life, you know. Feels like somebody who's salty that they were messy as hell, because they feel like, again, the relationship that they lost, it was not worth losing over this person or in this situation and this opportunity. Like, you know, somebody kind of wishes they would have handled someone differently, or handle the situation differently, instead of like listening to the gossip, the rumors, or participating in the gossiping, in the rumors, the slander, you know, all of this shit that was taking place, because they look like a hater. Every time they retell this story, people are telling them like, no, like, I would be mad too, or no, you are a fucking hater, or I would have beat your ass, or, you get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't fuck with you neither. I would have been stopped talking to you. I would have been stopped affiliating, associating with you. Somebody is kind of in a space where they're like, fuck, like, you know, I know. But they seem to want to tell lies and try to, like, you know, put on this facade as if they were just being truthful, as if they were just being honest, or as if their intent was pure, when in reality it wasn't. They were being a fucking snake, and they know that, air signs. Synergy is a fucking snake. And it's coming across to me as if somebody's lifestyle is now catching up to them, and they're kind of looking back like, damn, does everybody know that I was a snake? Does everybody know that I was doing this and that, or saying this and that about you? Or are you still on that? Yeah, they are still on that. They are definitely still on that. You get what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I think these people have to accept, is that this person does not have to welcome you back into their life. They don't have to fuck with you like that. They don't have to, you get what I'm saying? Like, they do not have to fuck with you like that. And they're not going to fuck with you like that. They don't even want to talk from what I can see. It seems like this energy is avoiding contact or avoiding conversation. Or, again, does not want this energy around, you know. Or, again, these people treated this person as if they didn't want them around. So now they're not around at all. And they're kind of like, damn, like, but where are you? Where'd you go? What happened? What about us? What about me? And it's like, fuck you, you know. No hard feelings, but it's still a fuck you, you know. I don't think people understand that. Like, yeah, we don't have to carry hate in our heart, but I never fuck with you again. I never trust you again. I never rock with you again. You get what I'm saying? Like, but it ain't no beef. I just know who you are. I will never fuck with you again on no shit like that. Like, it just, that's what's happening here, y'all. But it just feels fucked up because it feels like people and their parents that are experiencing this. Scorpio may be a really big factor in this equation. Aquarius may be a really big factor here. And anyone whose name may start with the letter K. Kel, Keel, Kai, Kyle, anything like that. Somebody's like, hell no. Like, y'all done lost y'all's fucking rabbits if y'all think I'm about to fuck with y'all again. Or talk to y'all again, or trust you again, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, or believe you in this situation. Like, hell no. Somebody knows, like, The divine has already showed this energy their future. If they stick in this situation or if they stay in this relationship, they already have seen their future. So it feels like they kind of are in a space to where, right, like I said, karmic lessons have been learned, y'all. We don't have to repeat these lessons. We don't have to repeat these lessons anymore. We learned what we needed to know. We've seen everything that we needed to see. And this is the part to where we tell God, show God, the universe, that we don't need these lessons no more. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace signs. Okay? And this is like, didn't I say that? Fuck you. Like, right. Fuck the peace signs. Like, we riding out now. It's time to get the fuck on. But it's not to ride out with revenge. It's to ride out into our blessings. Like, like, I'm not about to stick around and deal with no, you feel me, no bullshit ass people, or people that don't support me, people that don't genuinely love me, fuck with me, whatever. You know, don't fuck with me now that I'm on. Don't fuck with me now that you see my greatness. Don't fuck with me now that the other opportunities and options are not working out for you. Or don't fuck with me now that you realize that you got to come through me to get your blessings. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what is happening. So these people who've been doing this dark magic are now trying to switch sides. You feel me? Come to the light in different ways and shit like that. And God is kind of teaching them, like, nah, remember all that dark magic you was practicing? Remember all that bullshit that you was on? Remember them blessings remember that happiness that you sucked out of these people's lives? Remember the joy that you took from these people? Remember you get what I'm saying? The shit that you literally stole from this person? You know, the livelihood and all of that you were taking from this energy? Yeah, now you're being stripped of that shit. Aquarius feels like a really big factor here. Aquarius. It feels like somebody here is miserable as hell and finding themselves really sad and depressed. But it feels like it's because they tried to suck the joy out of somebody else's life, potentially an event that meant a lot to them, or that means a lot to them, or they are trying to kind of like belittle someone in their parenting and their way of life, their lifestyle, and they're apologetic about it. But it's like, nah, you said what you said. You meant everything that you fucking said. Fuck out of here. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you don't, it ain't no beef, but you feel me? I know how you truly feel, or what you truly on, or what you would be on. You get what I'm saying? So somebody is trying to gracefully bow out in this equation. Like, I don't really want to be here. Or I don't want you here, or I don't like you, or I know that you don't like me. So stop trying to pretend that you like me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I hate that. Like, I hate nicey ass people. I call that shit nicey. Them people that'll sit in your face and smile in your face, but they know that they really don't like you. So they'll try to do little slick shit and say little slick shit to get under your skin, while still like, hey, would you like something to drink? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Don't nobody want your poisoned ass drinks. Don't nobody want them fucking evil eye ass drinks and food that you trying to serve me. Fuck out of here. I don't gotta be here. I don't gotta be in your presence. I don't have to be around you in no type of way. I don't need you in no type of fucking way. So you get what I'm saying? And that's what these energies are realizing. Like, oh my fucking gosh. Like, I cannot believe that I'm the reason that you're not fucking with me. Like, right. Right. There is no making amends in this situation, y'all. It feels like somebody has the clarity that they need to cut this energy to fuck off or cut them out of their life. And that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. And it feels like they look really happy and lighthearted because of this. And somebody seems like they're still sending this person the evil eye because of that. Like, damn, they look happy without you. They look like they still about to go live their best life. Or they look like you feel me? Like they're watching somebody potentially through their social media. So they're maybe making posts. And every time this energy makes a post, they like, oh my gosh, like, you know what I mean? Like they're watching, and it's like, wow, like it's still business as usual. You still, you know, on your regular scheduled program, fly the fuck out. The program is going to continue with or without these motherfuckers. Okay, it just feels like somebody is kind of in a space where they're hoping, wishing, and praying that, you know, this energy will, I don't want to say forgive them, but kind of like keep space in them, in their heart for them, you know. But somebody looks really protective, really defensive. It's like they've been through a lot. They've been through a lot, and it feels like their past experiences make them really no nonsense or zero tolerance when it comes to this loyalty and fake shit in their life. And now it feels like there's a narcissist in the equation who thinks that they thought, I would say, they could break down this person or get them to change who they are because of who they are in their life. And it's like, no, like, you too. You feel me? You can get the axe too, my nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like I said, work, family, friend, or romantic. But this feels like a family situation where somebody never thought that they could get the axe, like, in somebody's life. And they're realizing that they can get the axe too. But it's like, man, like, damn, that's it. That like, you know, all I did was this, but the disrespect was real high. It was real high. So now it feels like the people who have caused this person pain, suffering, and losses, or have caused these people pain, suffering, losses, or caused them in this situation, are now paying for that shit. They now are suffering or paying up the karmic debt, you know, or maybe even be forced to actually pay this person, you know. It feels like somebody here, especially if there's a Nancy or Tandy, Thandy, anything like that, Thief, feels like a part of somebody's name. Theon is what I keep hearing. Theon. Yeah. So air signs, it feels like you may feel like you're under judgment or facing judgment, but it feels like it's because you made a really bad investment that impacted somebody else's life. I don't know if you were threatening somebody or making threats on somebody or doing something to somebody that, you know, you feel like you shouldn't have did, but it feels like there's somebody whose whole entire life changes or is about to change because of a third party situation, possibly with somebody that may be very dark complected. Or a third-party relationship is a really big factor here, y'all. I'm this sense of triangulation, okay? Pitting people against each other, even if it's not a romantic situation. This is the reason that somebody has lost this opportunity or lost this relationship. They're not going to find success here or receive validation, approval, confirmation, or whatever they're looking for because of this triangulation. And somebody seems to want to apologize, like, man, I didn't mean to, or you get what I'm saying? You really are the center of attention in my life, or you really are. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything that I want, everything that I need. And it feels like somebody is, like, worried that this energy is going to go right back to their lifestyle. Or they're going to kind of continue be a serial cheater or disloyal, like, consistently because they've already displayed signs of disloyalty. So somebody seems like they're going to cut this energy off or cut themselves out of this deal, out of this equation, out of this home, this lifestyle, whatever this may be, and let bygones be bygones. It feels like somebody who's trying to preserve a relationship with somebody, because it feels like they've been messy as hell, and really disappointing and very jealous, mean-spirited, all of that. And somebody seems to be done or fed up with this shit. It's a cycle in somebody's life that's coming to a close, but this energy is going to want to go out with a bang, air signs. They're not just going to let this energy leave without being malicious or aggressive to them. They're going to be very mean, very rude, very disrespectful, very jealous, very hateful. And it feels like it's kind of, I keep hearing skies, something like that. But it feels sky, skates, and then something like that. Skiing, something like that. And the letter Q is what I'm seeing. Somebody seems like they're finding out that somebody's been gossiping and talking shit about somebody. They may even start rumors that this energy is on the down low, or start rumors about this person that can really ruin their image or career in the public eye. They may have started been gossiping about, like, again, backdoor conversations that they had, or private conversations that they may have with someone or about someone, like, to intentionally, like, ruin this energy's reputation or their image, you know, or how other people perceive them. Like, this feels like a really big fucking factor. And now they regret doing this shit. They regret doing this shit because people are now starting to see that this energy has been the source of all the problems. Like, especially if there's Sky or Kai, that's a factor, Kyle, Kale, anything like that. This energy has been the source of all the problems in this equation, or they are the reason that there have been problems in these relationships, you know. Somebody here is messy as fuck, and they're messy because they're insecure and they perceive themselves as unattractive. And when I say that, I mean their face. Like, they don't see themselves as being physically attractive when it comes to their looks. So they use money and their body and material shit to try to attract people to them, or try to overpower people in different ways. And now they're starting to realize that, you know, they feel bad for doing it. Somebody looks like they're losing everything because they tried to use money and material shit to kind of shit on other people. You know, somebody looks like they are so sorry. They are so sorry, especially if this energy may be totaling their vehicle very soon, or they have totaled their vehicle and this was predicted to them that this was going to take place, or their life crashing and burning was predicted because of the shit that they were doing to other people. You know, it feels like somebody who may be in a space where they're just like, I just want to kill myself, you know. And not to take it seriously, but that's where they're at. But they're at this point because, again, they made other people miserable, or were trying to hurt somebody else, damage other people emotionally in this equation. And they never, like, you know, made amends. It feels like they just kept lying, like that's not what their intent was, or that's not what they were trying to do. But in reality, yes it is, and yes it was. They're a fucking liar. This energy seems to want someone to feel bad for them. They may still be triangulating people against each other, but it feels like they're really sorry for triangulating people against each other, because they're realizing that they may have gotten finessed. Like, they triangulated these people, or brought these people into this situation, this person into this situation, because they were being competitive, you know. So like I said, it's like, I'm going to go fuck with them just to make you jealous, and then I'm going to go fuck with this person to make you jealous. You know, they're going back and forth, but it feels like somebody is just, like, in a space where they're not about to play these fucking games. Like, if you try to come back through this door on that type of shit, you're not going to have access to them. Somebody is changing their locks, changing the passwords, key codes, whatever the fuck this is, they're changing all that shit. You know, so this person does not have access to them. And it feels like that's going to bring them peace, because this energy is no longer going to be able to watch them, look at them, leech off them, live off them in any type of way, or take advantage of them. You know, it feels like two people who are being fed bullshit, multiple people who are being fed bullshit in this equation. But it feels like this person is now starting to be seen as a habitual liar. And now they're realizing that they deceived themselves or played themselves. Like, man, I really do love you. I really do like you. Or they're realizing that they're never going to have a relationship with this person because of how they talk to them. They're too negative, you know. They're too negative, or they've been too negative with this energy in the past. And somebody's like, I don't really want that negative energy to rub off on me. Like, you need to learn how to respect people when you talk to them. Or you need to learn how to fucking treat people better. Because nobody's going to stick around for your bullshit. Like, that's what I have here, air sign. Somebody is just like, like, you really think you either know everything, or you think way too highly of yourself, or you think just because this is your title, your role, or position in my life that it's going to be permanent. And somebody is in for a rude fucking awakening. They're in for a rude awakening. It feels like somebody who is, again, going back and forth with a third party. This is a third party relationship. And it feels like somebody knows that, you know. But it feels like this third party situation is going to change everything. Because that's when this energy loses any fucks to give. This feels like it's already taken place, y'all. It's already has taken place. Feels like a messy ass situation, you know, because it feels like now, look what we have, you know. They're left with the mess, and this is the part to where they're being called to clean up their mess. But this energy seems like they've been, the person who's been left out in the cold feels like Nico. You can take that how it resonates. Knees, toe. I don't know. This person seems like they are mad as fuck. The energy that got left out in the cold still seems pissed off. But they look pissed off because they got lied to. They were made to seem as if they were the center of attention in somebody's life. Or they made to seem like this energy was single or free to mingle or whatever. Or they thought that this energy was going to offer them the same lifestyle and commitment that they already had. But they knew this energy was taken. It feels like somebody knew that this person was in a relationship. They just wanted to fuck with them to get the attention, you know? But this energy seems like they didn't really have much time, attention, or love to give them. And they kind of started to get obsessed with this person in their relationship. Or that's what's taking place. Like, I don't got time for you. I don't have attention to give you. I'm not giving you no money. You're not getting nothing out of me. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like, but a little bit of conversation. And it feels like somebody is kind of in a space where they're realizing that they're settling for the scraps of somebody's life. Like, you'll never give me the life, the family, the lifestyle that you gave this person. And yeah, they're not going to. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, accept that shit and move the fuck on. But somebody is so obsessed with, you know, like, being the person that this energy calls when they're horny, or when they're thinking about them sexually, or when they want to get off, you know. It's like, damn, they gonna call me when they ready to have sex. They gonna call me when they want to, you get what I'm saying, get busy. They're starting to realize that they're getting used. Like, there's nothing sexy or attractive about that shit. You're getting fucking used. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they gonna call me when they want to fuck, though. Like, oh, that's cool, but what else are you getting? You feel me? Is this motherfucker actually gonna give a fuck about you if you need anything? If you get what I'm saying? Like, I had a conversation with a woman who said some shit like that and was like, well, I don't need nothing. I got all my own. Like, all I need is the dick. Like, and it's like, when you're young, like, that shit sounds cool, but it's like, as a divine feminine, now my man gonna provide, okay? I'm not about to just fuck with a man just because he can offer me sex. Like, fuck out of here. I need you to provide, okay? Protect and provide. And that's what I told her. Like, girl, you still gonna wind up by your fucking self, regardless if you fucking him or not, regardless if he comes to fuck you every single night. When you are in need, when your emotional needs aren't being met, he's offering that love, that attention, that affection to somebody else. So it's like, you still gonna be miserable as hell, and then you're gonna, it's like, you'll finally grow up or raise your frequency and realize that dick ain't enough, my bitch. It's never going to be enough. It's not enough for a real woman. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes that shit just comes with age, y'all. Like, as we get older, you know, we realize, like, you know, having a man around is nice, but only if that man is protecting and providing. If he cannot protect and provide, he serves no fucking purpose in our life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, that shit was just some clown shit to me. Like, you know, like, I don't care. I don't need nothing from him. All I need is dick. Like, you're proud of that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, cool. Yeah, have your own crib, your own car, but that's just a part of adulting. Like, you get what I'm saying? We don't get pats on the back for having our shit together. You get what I'm saying? That's just a part of being an adult and somebody with fucking kids at that. Like, but it's like, as a woman, as a grown ass woman, if you are just looking for sex out of a man, cool, do your thing, you know? But it's that I don't know, y'all. Like, this generation is just like fucking fried. Like, the whole concept of family and being a unit and actually like creating generations, the next generation, like, that is so like far removed from our existence now, and it's so unattractive. Like, from both sides though, men and women. Like, people are willing to just be out here like doing whatever the fuck, you know, and not giving a fuck about a family unit or holding shit down as a man of the house, as the woman of the house. Like, they don't give a fuck about none of that no more. And it's not about gender roles, gender norms, none of that. It's about societal norms and what God has laid out for us to do. Like, the man, the woman, okay, and the family. Like, it's like, the fuck, it's nature, you know. But we are so far removed from God's way of life, y'all. This shit is really sick to me. Like, it's sick to me. Like, but like I said, it's just those things that you start to realize as you awaken, as you mature, as you become wiser, you know. Like, that family unit is so fucking important. And there are many people out here who do not value the family. So they are out here fucking up their own families or willing to sabotage others' families, you know, simply because, like, we you know, we may not see the importance of the unit, you know. But once you grow up, once you mature, you realize that that family unit is important. So you may not want to fuck with people who seem to be in relationships or who are in relationships and shit like that, because you understand that you value yourself more than to do that. You get what I'm saying? Even if you used to do it before. So it's just like that. That's what I have here. It's like dignity, pride, morals. You know what I mean? It's somebody who's starting to understand that, you know, they have a bigger goal set for themselves, or somebody sees the future. Somebody is thinking, you know, further ahead, later down the road. They're not living just in the moment. They're planning for the future as well, or thinking about the generations that are to come after them, you know? And you have these people who, again, are just opportunists or fucking succubus like energies. Like, all they know how to do is take on other people's energies, other people's identities. You get what I'm saying? And that's the energy that's here. It's somebody who's been using others' identities, plans, ventures, all of that shit, you know, to establish a life or identity for themselves. You know, so this may be like the person who's constantly the side dude or the side chick, or the person who's constantly like, you know what I mean? Like piggybacking off of other people's style and shit like that. Like they don't have no identity of their own. So it's like, well, what do you like to do? What are you capable of? And they can talk to you about everybody else's business, but can't talk to you about themselves for 5 fucking minutes. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody else's business. You always running everybody else's business down and shit like that. But you can't even focus on yourself, your own life. Or, you get what I'm saying? You so worried about these people and their life and their relationship that you're not realizing, you feel me, your own life and relationship needs attention. You get what I'm saying? Like, the fuck out of here. Like, and that's what I have here, is these people are starting to realize that they're not loved. You get what I'm saying? Like, getting sex from a man does not mean he loves you. Getting sex from anybody does not mean that that person loves you. You get what I'm saying? They just are attracted enough to you to put their penis in you. Like, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, somebody is starting to realize that their reckless behaviors or flirtation and people fucking with them or giving them sexual attention does not mean that they give a fuck about them. Or does not even mean that they're really into them. They could just be gassing them the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? To get what they want out of them. And it feels like that's what somebody is finally realizing. Like this reality that you live in, or this fantasy that you have, is not real. You get what I'm saying? Like, wake the fuck up. Like, that fantasy, that world that you're living in, that dream world that you're living in, it's not fucking real. Like, it's time to wake up. It's time to, you know what I mean? Like, be real with yourself. Or it's time to accept your true nature, you know what I mean? And whatever is going on here, like, somebody like knows, like, no, this, I would protect myself from you too. I wouldn't fuck with you either. I would not trust you either. I would not have your back neither. I would not hold you down. You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody is realizing, like, like they love the attention from strangers or from the outside world, or they gave a fuck more fucks about the outside world and these strangers in this third party relationship than they did their family. You get what I'm saying? So they may have sided with the sided with opposition in some type of way, instead of giving a fuck about the people that actually have been there for them, holding them down. Like, what? Like, what? Y'all, air signs, y'all been fucking tripping. But it feels like y'all been tripping because, like, y'all have been traitors. Like, y'all really look fake as fuck. Like, y'all been talking shit to and about the people who actually have your back, will actually hold you down. And been siding with people, fucking with people, kikiing with people that are showing you exactly how fucking fake they are. You get what I'm saying? So it feels like this is the part to where you start to protect your family, protect your brand, protect your name, or that's what this person or these people are going to do. Like, hold your own fucking family down instead of trying to, you know, be friends and affiliates and associating with people that are competing with you, you know, or competing with your own spouse, your own family. It's like, why are you... You know, it's that person that will sit and, like, say if it's a room of people and these people are cracking jokes on you or talking shit to you, this person is going to be like, haha, yeah, I know. You get what I'm saying? Instead of, like, having your fucking back, like, damn, nigga, whose side is you on? Theirs or mine? You feel me? Like, they're going to show you who they side with or who their family is. Or they've already showed you who they perceive as their family or who they actually love. So accept that shit. Like, it just feels like somebody who cannot let go of the fact that somebody does not love them how they love the person that they're married to or in a relationship with, or how to, you know what I mean? It's like, I just don't get that. Like, I don't get that. Somebody wants to be loved more than the person that this person is committing their love to. And it's like, get the fuck on somewhere. Like, get on somewhere. Like, I just don't get that. It feels like somebody who wants to be like in a relationship with their child, or may act like they're in a relationship with their child, or maybe using their child to make their spouse jealous. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like they may be dating their own child, like, and maybe excluding like the spouse from these meetings, from these dates, from these environments, or whatever the fuck, you know, to show, to like, one, it feels like to set them up with somebody that they find attractive, or in number two, it feels like to kind of make them jealous, to triangulate themselves in between somebody's relationship. This feels like a parent, like, who's like a third wheel in somebody's relationship, or you get what I'm saying? A baby mama, baby daddy, that's a big factor in somebody's relationship. And it's like, get the fuck on somewhere. Like, why are you still lingering around here? Why are you still, you feel me, lurking? Like, gone somewhere. Air signs, y'all been tripping. Y'all been tripping, but it feels to me as if it's because, like, y'all know that y'all fucked up. Y'all have hurt feelings. Y'all have hurt feelings by being disloyal, by being fake, by being foul, okay? And it feels like y'all thought that shit was funny. Like, y'all were entertained by how foul and reckless and childish that y'all were being. And now shit ain't funny. Shit don't look funny for y'all no more. So now it feels like there are people who are kind of like, you know, want love. I'm hearing what's love? What is that? Fat Joe and Ashanti. They want love from people who have now set up boundaries with them. Like, like, go on somewhere with that. Even if you are offering genuine, authentic love now, it feels like these people are kind of still like, like you got fangs. Like, you already bit me. I bet I won't pet your ass again. Okay, Earth. Air, that was long. All right, I heard Virgo. So earth signs, it feels like y'all are harboring a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy, or someone is harboring that potentially to another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or someone who that's jealous of another's career, their social status. They look really fucking jealous of this person. My ears are ringing. I can't make this up. Synergy seems like they are jealous as fuck. Chanel, something like that. Sonale, something like that. Somebody is a fucking hater. And it feels like this is why they've been blocked. Like, they know that they've been a fucking hater or playing the role of a villain in somebody's life, and they got blocked. It feels like they may have, like, thought that they were important in this energy's life, or thought that they were going to continuously watch this person and send them the evil eye just for them to get blocked. Like, bitch, get out of here. Bitch, be gone spray is what I'm saying. That's fucking funny. Man, somebody knows, like, you keep coming to my page, watching my page. I keep hearing the word planet. I'm seeing B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted. So I don't know if this is a white person or how this is going to resonate, especially if this person is racist as fuck or discriminatory as hell. Like, they look like they may want to be black or aspire to be black. Or, again, this person is very racist towards black people or dark people in general. I don't care where they come from. They look like they hate dark people. Okay? And it's coming across to me as if this person seems to be either getting locked up or, again, blocked in this situation because somebody is like, stop sending me the evil eye. Like, why the fuck do you keep coming to watch me, look at me, listen to me if you don't like me or what I'm trying to do? You know, get on somewhere. They may have demonized something or someone, but they keep watching the same person that they've been demonizing. Okay? The same person that they hate, they find inspirational, so they keep watching them. Keith, something like that. Maybe a Kev. Like, why do you keep watching this person that you hate so much or that you're jealous of? Or if this person does not want you to have access to them, why are you forcing them to talk to you, to connect with you, to fuck with you? It's like, stop trying to force them to talk to you. Like, somebody does not respect another's boundaries, privacy, or I heard priv, something like that. They're not respecting someone's boundaries or someone's limitations or the fact that someone does not want to talk to them or does not want them around. Like, it's like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I don't. So they may be calling back to back, or they may be in a space to where they are forcing this energy to respond or react, you know. But if I heard rub one, so masturbation may be a really big factor in this equation. somebody just seems like they keep politely declining these offers or turning something or someone down. And it's kind of like, what, can you stop asking me that? Can you stop saying that? Can you stop mentioning me? Can you stop tagging me in this? Can you stop talking to me? You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody is just like, get the fuck on somewhere. Like, stop telling people that we talk. Stop telling people that you know me. Stop telling people that we're friends. Stop telling people that I fuck with you. Stop telling people, you get what I'm saying? It's a lot of this. Like, stop trying to make it seem like I'm into you like that. Stop trying to make it seem like, you get what I'm saying? And it feels like that people are finally seeing the truth, because someone has been either very consistent in the story that they've been telling, or they've been very consistent in the way that they have been handling a situation. So it's like, nah, like, you keep pursuing this person and they already told you that they're not interested. You keep trying to have sex with them and they already have turned you down multiple times. Like, you keep trying to flirt with them and you can clearly see that they're not flirting back with you. You keep trying to pursue them when you know that this energy is taken and trying to be faithful. You keep trying to fuck with them when you know that this energy is just trying to align themselves mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay? So it's like, stop antagonizing them. Stop fucking with them. Or stop trying to fucking make it seem like this energy is fucking with you. You know what I mean? Or trying to, or into you more than they actually are. Like, somebody is delusional as fuck. Okay? And it feels like there's somebody in this equation who feels like that they are so egotistical and attractive or whatever the fuck, that their energy is irresistible. Like, they're not going to tell me no. They can't tell me no. But yeah, they're in for a rude fucking awakening, earth signs. Somebody is kind of like, yeah, I think I'm about to call you and kind of like, I think I'm ready to close the door on this. I think I'm ready to heal. But it feels like it may be coming out of nowhere. Seems like somebody that may hold on for like another 3 months. But they feel like they're about to find out like lies, or kind of go searching through something or someone's shit, or like kind of like, it feels like nosiness is a really big factor to where somebody is going to wind up getting their feelings hurt. Because somebody may have old pictures, old videos, old news, old messages, old something. Or they may still have somebody from their past that has feelings for them. And they may be expressing their feelings for this person. But this energy is not emotionally responsive or reactive to it. So it's kind of like, you know, it may hurt your feelings initially, but it doesn't look like it's any reason to shut shit down or to end this relationship. Somebody's about to find out that their partner is very loyal to them, very faithful to them, despite how sexual people have been coming at them. I keep hearing the name Pam. It feels like somebody is a fucking hater, and they've been hating on somebody that they actually love or admire or are inspired by. And now people are starting to realize that that's where this person is getting their game from. That's where they got this idea from, this plan from, these ventures from. That's where they got everything that they do, say, their style, whatever the fuck this is. Like, they have received this inspiration from someone, and they finally are about to, like, mention this person, tag this person, or give this energy their fucking props. Especially if kiss is a really big factor. Kiss, or like smooches, or like the lips as a, what you call it, like a emoji, something like that is a really big factor. Smooch. Somebody is finally seeing, like, damn, like, this is where everybody got this from. This is where this came from. You get what I'm saying? This is how, you get what I'm saying? This is the leader. This is the teacher. This is the inspiration. This is the muse. This is the, you know, this is the first one. Like, whoever was the first, the original, okay, it feels like they're being called to the front. Because it feels like there's a whole group of people, team of people, family of people, a company of people who've been stealing somebody else's style, sauce, image, lifestyle, and trying to take it on as their own to kind of remix that shit to profit off of it. But it feels like people are now starting to see the signs and similarities between these people, and they're kind of like, nah, like, you really copy they whole shit. You really following in their footsteps, or you really piggybacking off of their thoughts, plans, ventures, and ideas, their identity. And you need to give that shit back, or you need to give credit where it's due. Somebody needs to put something or someone in their works cited page, because they've been taking on this energy's entire identity, entire personality, and now people are starting to realize that this is where they got this from, and they're mad as fuck. They look jealous as hell mad as hell that they're getting exposed, but they're a fucking fraud. They're a liar. Feels like clogs or Crocs may be a really big factor in this equation. Someone's shoes may be a really big factor in this equation. Synergy's been studying this person like a motherfucker just to make it seem like they just are on the same page. They're just into the same shit. They're doing the same thing at the same time, coincidentally. No, they're not. This energy is copying off this motherfucker, and it feels like everybody that knows this energy knows that shit or can vouch for this because they saw it happen from the beginning. Feels like they're possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's going to tell the truth. Like, hell fucking no. Like, you've been trying to copy. You've been trying to hate. You've been taking on this person's style, image, identity. You know what I mean? Everything that this person does, says, you know, you try to do it too, or you try to piggyback off of it, or, you feel me, this energy doesn't even fucking know you, and you were trying to get to know them on a personal level just so you could fucking steal from them. You know, and this all feels like intellectual property. You take it how it resonates, but it feels like somebody is emotional now, or they're going to try to get emotional because, again, it's the way to hide the truth. Like, fuck no. Fuck no. You was trying to backdoor this energy, and you got caught red-handed doing it, or somebody called you out doing it, especially if there's an ace. That's a factor in this equation. A's or ace. Somebody that may be wearing like an A's hat may be a big factor, or the green and yellow, those colors may be a really big factor. Emerald. Maybe a big factor in jade, if those are stones or crystals that somebody is working with. Emery, ember, anything like that. Kimber, anything like that. Kemper, the Kim, something like that. Somebody looks like they lost like their credibility or credentials or whatever. We're trying to cause somebody to lose their credibility, you know, because again, they were inspired by this energy and they wanted to look like the original, the muse. But in reality, this energy seems like they betrayed somebody. They were hurting somebody or bringing somebody down so they could big themselves up. And the whole, you know, town, city, state, you know, company is starting to realize that these people that are in this environment, in this, you know, in whatever this is, they're starting to see like, oh my fucking gosh, like you really imitated this energy to be able to find success, or you imitated this energy just to get us to follow you, or just to get us to fuck with you, or just to seem like you're interesting. People are starting to realize that, you know, they've been gossiping about this person, talking shit about this person as if they're negative or something's wrong with them, but in reality they're fucking watching them. And that's what the person that they may be in a relationship with is starting to notice that too. Like, damn, like you really stole this person's whole shit, like their whole fucking identity, their likes, their interests, their hobbies, their behaviors, their mannerisms. Like they have taken on this energy's entire fucking persona. And it's weird as hell because people, again, were thinking like, oh my gosh, this is just a coincidence or whatever. No, it's not a coincidence. This energy is just a fucking identity thief. They're an identity thief. Flat the fuck out. And they're trying to market someone else's identity, someone else's brand, someone else's personality as if it's their own, just to be able to get people to like them or fuck with them. And it's becoming very fucking weird. Very weird. So, earth signs, it definitely feels like the name Jessica keeps coming to me. Jess, Jizz, G's, anything like that. It feels like there's like a sense of triangulation that's been playing a really big factor here. But it's coming across to me as if that sense of triangulation is about to be over with because somebody is no longer going to be a part of the circus. It feels like somebody who's finally like letting something go or leaving something or someone in the past because they know that this energy is a clown. They know that somebody is a clown, or they know these people was trying to clown them in some type of way. And it's like, nah, like you played yourself trying to play me. Or if you try to wedge your way in between this person and their relationship or their partner or whatever is going on here, they're going to give you the fucking boot. Louisiana may be a really big factor. Louisiana, Mississippi, the Delta, anywhere down there. But somebody's like, hell no. Like, I'll never let you get in between me and my partner, me and my dream, me and my fucking family, or the people that are most important to me, or, you get what I'm saying? Like, hell no. So, this all is very positive, y'all. Like I said, this is the part where we work ourselves out of karmic situations, karmic relationships, karmic opportunities, whatever they may be. Again, work, family, friend, or romantic, and decide that our future is a lot brighter than our past, that we deserve healthier, happier relationships, again, on all levels, you know, and we're going to get those because we are deciding to do the legwork to earn those, to have those. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to explain before, is that You know, motherfuckers will talk shit like, but what about you and your situation? And it's like, bitch, I'm not sitting here being miserable in this shit. I'm actually doing the legwork that I need to do to actually make my shit better. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you know, and like I said before, motherfuckers will be in the same boat as you, but they won't have the power, the courage to make moves how you make moves. You get what I'm saying? And that's the difference. These motherfuckers will sit and let people dog them the fuck out, play them, do them dirty in different ways, and they won't do shit about it just because they want to have friends or want to be liked or just to say that they have somebody that they're in a relationship with or whatever the fuck. And I'm sorry, some of us wasn't raised like that. Some of us was not raised to let people do whatever the fuck they want to do to us, you know, say, talk to us however the fuck they choose to talk to us. We were not raised like that. You get what I'm saying? And this is where these people are in for a rude awakening to realize that everybody not pussy like them. Everybody not soft like them. Everybody ain't a punk like them. Everybody, you get what I'm saying, ain't built to be a fucking doormat like they thought. Flat out. Thank y'all so much.